Let's talk about the episode. So, Slow Salem PD now got their eyes on Chanel. It's funny how y'all question her. It's funny how y'all did the same thing that y'all was supposed to do to Johnny, but y'all booked process him and basically locked him up like a criminal. But Chanel, oh, we just need to talk to her. Oh, okay. So Johnny get booked in process. Don't get to talk to the police at all. He just treated as the main suspect. Chanel come in, get the court, y'all question her, get to talk to her, all this and all that, but Johnny don't. And when do threats come to a crime? Now, you know you can't threaten people, but I guess them threats with the gun in her hand. Like Slow said on PD, are we real here? Paulina, are you real? And like Chanel said, you trying to protect your image and you still trying to protect your image. Y'all act like Chanel had a gun on that tape. All she did was threaten somebody. Paulina was there. She also threatened him. Do y'all need to go question her too? Do we need to boost her on top of the suspect list? Y'all act like Chanel had a gun in her hand or something, and now she being treated as you the number one suspect. Are you up on the list now over threats? Now, I ain't saying threats not bad or whatever, or it could make her look a certain way. Threats and actually holding a gun out on somebody and actually threatening to shoot them, that's a totally different story than threats. Are we real here? And y'all wonder why I call y'all Slow Salem PD. Yet again, we're going to have to wait till the end of this year, probably next year, to find out who really shot EJ at this point. Because y'all got to be the slowest police force on soap opera history. I thought it was always Genoa City Police with their crooked DA Cricket. I thought it was always them. Y'all are becoming my number one worst detectives, DAs, and everything under the sun. Y'all really is. Y'all are this close to beating Genoa City Police Department. I mean, y'all ain't gonna never figure out who actually did it. The tape cut off with Chanel threatening EJ. That boosts her up on the suspect list all of a sudden. Y'all got Johnny. Y'all booked and processed him. Just cause he had the gun don't mean he shot the gun. You're not going to get prints off of that cause Roman cleaned the gun, calling himself protecting Johnny. So, who next? Now I saw that Thursday episode, I said, oh, maybe we got another suspect. Maybe we got somebody actually holding the gun. You know, maybe something juicy, something hot. Something that, forgive Pauline and her eyes popping out her eye sockets. And the way she was acting and all sharp. Then, are we really going to pretend that threats is really that deep? Threatening somebody and actually committing the crimes are two different things. And the way Paulina's eyes were bulging out of her eye sockets, I thought we were going to have the actual gunman, you know, the actual holding the gun, I thought we were going to see something juicy from this video footage. And all we got is threats. I can't with Slow Salem PD. I cannot and I will not with them at all. They works my nerves. Just like Gwen Becker, she working my nerves already. Anywho though, Chanel, you did kind of wrong talking to them. Cause they can easily railroad you. Paulina can't save you. She can attempt to try to save you. You should have had your lawyer in there. Now see how Jada just twist your words and made it seem like you actually could have doubled back and actually did the job. See how that happens without a lawyer? A lawyer would have protected you from that type of that type of wording and trying to railroad you into a crime. If you actually would have listened to Johnny and Paulina, you probably wouldn't have to worry about, did that actually happen? Did I actually do this? I don't have any memory of threatening him, and you don't have no memory of threatening this man. And you didn't talk to them people for free when you should have had a lawyer. Chanel, I think you really outdid yourself this time around. And with Slow Salem PD, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to go after you next and book and process you just like they did Johnny. I'm surprised somehow, some way, you didn't get the same treatment as Johnny. I'm still in shock that you didn't. And then you going to talk to them for free knowing that they could have sought you up, which Jada tried to set you up with no memory. EJ, you got your hands covered. And as for you trying to get your company back, good luck. Tony, good luck trying to get that company back. It look like it's raps for you in that company. Where not necessarily Xander can control himself. And of course, I'll get on them in a second. I want to get Gwen out the way as quickly as possible. JJ, she heard nothing you said at all. Gwen want to be heard, and she want to hurt people at this point. You done got that money, and you still the same Gwen under all that money. Congratulations on getting somebody else's money that don't belong to you. You didn't lift a finger. You didn't do no work for it or nothing. Congratulations on getting somebody else's money that you thought you deserved. I just don't understand how y'all people can run around here taking people's money and don't feel guilty about it at all. You around here bragging with somebody else's hard work and success like you worked for it. Yeah, it was kind of messed up that, Leo sold your man and all that or whatever. Yeah, he a messed up friend for that. However, having all that money is not going to solve any of your problems. You're going to have to work on yourself or get over it, as JJ said. You thinking that Jack ain't gonna never have time for you, he ain't gonna never give you that type of love, he ain't gonna give you that type of respect, he'll never be your dad. Didn't you try this before and then you messed it up trying to take that man took the man newspaper away from him? So you kind of screwed that up there with the bridge I was making. Like JJ said, it's either you try or get the hell over it at this point. Don't nobody want to keep hearing you wham. I had a bad life. I was an orphanage. All that saved me was the communion wine. All this, all that. I ain't gonna have no daddy. You had everything I did. Okay, we get it. You can have said life that you so desperately need and want because that money is not filling that hole for you, for your dad and family like you so-called want, but you want to sit around here and torture everybody. So I'm not understanding why you back in town. You want a family, you want your dad, you want that family life, but you don't want to work for it, and all you can say is, I'm hurt, let me hurt the people that hurt me, thinking that JJ, Jack, all them owe you something, when you don't even much want to work for it yourself. You expect Jack to do all the work and you do nothing, but sit around and hurt people. Like I said, JJ, at least the one time I can congratulate you and clap for you for having the right words, and you basically left it where I ain't got to really say much. That's why I'm not really saying too much, because you basically laid it out for her. If you want Jack to be your father, be there for you, all that family life, all that, work for it. Stop crying, moping, complaining. Ain't no people. You too old to be still around here crying about a dad. You too old for all that. If you really want it, work for it. If you that thirsty for family, go try to get it. Stop crying to people that didn't do nothing to you. You still can't tell us what Abigail and JJ did to you, where you came into town harassing them, hunting Abigail, doing all that mess to Abigail. Jack, the one that hurt you, allegedly. So why are we going after Abigail, JJ, Jennifer? Why are we going after Julie? Why are we going after all these people? And if you really hurt, focus on the one that hurt you. Jack hurt you, correct? So why is Jack not suffering? Why his children and his near family and his family and relatives got to suffer because of you so-called can't get over the childhood you had? Like I said, you just enjoy torturing people at this point. Like JJ said, get over it and move on. You're never going to move on, so we got to hear you mope and complain as always. But yeah, Gwen, you're going to have to work for it. And the way you doing it now, playing with that necklace, basically dangling in front of Julie's face, acting like you got something right to that piece of necklace because you called yourself bought it illegally. Like I said, you don't want that. You don't want no family life. You enjoying torturing and harassing people. And acting like you somebody now because you got somebody else's money that don't belong to you. Like I said, that money might have put a little sand in that little hole for you got for family and a dad. That money is not going to make you happy. You going to always be living with that same regret, not having a family, not having a dad, not having none of that. That money only temporary, and the way you going at it and spending it, it's going to be gone. Give it time. Enjoy it now. That money ain't going to be there forever. You see how Leo thought he was on top of the world with his little money he got, and then all of a sudden he around here scratching and scraping and scrapping. So yeah, enjoy that money while you got it, Gwen. That money is not going to make you happy. It's only a temporary hole in your void that you got for family and your dad. So continue to do what you doing. Philip being the biggest a-hole he can be as always. Like I said, I like Philip, but he annoys me. And he know that he can annoy the hell out of Xander, and he works and do it every time. And then on top of it, when Xander tell you you're annoying him, you bring up some, oh, you just a bastard son that never did nothing. He didn't acknowledge you. Now, why would you be bringing up something like that? Are you really trying to make that boy box you across your head again? See, it's your mouth, Philip, that people don't like. And I notice you extra annoying to Xander because you know he got a short fuse and a short temper. And if he grab you by your neck again and choke you out, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Like I said, I feel somewhat sorry for him kicking you in your stomach, kicking you like that. But then think about all the stuff you done did to that man that built it up to that moment. You kind of deserve it. Now, why would you be bringing up that man past, knowing that Victor didn't have nothing to do with that man while he was alive, didn't claim? Why would you be bringing stuff up like that? Bad enough you in the office, scratching, doing this, annoying this man. Johnny come in, try to give y'all, a script to read, PR, do a little PR script for y'all to read for the stock won't keep going downhill. You annoy this man even more. So it's like you like being an a-hole, but you know Xander got a short fuse and ready to snap at you at any second. And I think you kind of sitting back waiting on this moment, and you gonna use it to your advantage. Just like when Sarah came to you and said we need to work together, that custody thing is going downhill bad. All I can say is both of y'all need help at this point. That's all I can say. Both of y'all need help at this point. Kicking a child away from one another not gonna do y'all any good. On top of it, y'all talking about full custody. Don't near one of y'all deserve it, so good luck. And then on top of it, y'all talking about fighting dirty and not fighting fair. I don't know why the hell was Sarah listening to Bonnie of all people. And then on top of it, she go talking to Philip, talking about something. I need your help. Come clean that Xander, the one that beat you up. And then he talking, then she talking. Well, he talking to Trash, asking her for help. It's just like this whole custody thing is going down here. And Xander, she did you a favor by asking you, look, me and my mom going out of the country. We want to take Victoria with us. Why can't you just say, yeah, okay, fine. I know y'all want to do this family thing. I'm not going to stop y'all. Have fun. You know, just video chat me with Victoria or whatever. Like, y'all could have made that work, but y'all egos get in y'all way. Just like Sarah's ego got in the way when she called herself sitting up there at the bistro talking, and she kept on questioning that man. Well, what happened with Xander? Did you do that? Well, no. What happened to Philip? Did you actually do it? Please tell me you did if I can do it. And you trying to be nice with that man, bringing up that Philip and that accident. That only made that man question you. You tried to be nice and slick with it, but Xander was there to catch you. And then on top of it, he acted like, is there any cameras around? Are you trying to set me up? He's like, no, I'm trying. Like, it was going so good until it went bad. Y'all never gonna get y'all stuff together, and this whole custody thing is gonna be a battle for both of y'all. Ain't nobody gonna win in this custody thing, and the fact that y'all trying to go along with it and y'all trying to do it, good luck with it. God, it's not gonna go anywhere with y'all, and y'all basically gonna be screwed, both of y'all. Then we got Sophia over here. All that moping and crying, and I just want the best for my child. I just don't want to deal with him, but I want the best. I want my life back. I'm finally getting my life back, but them 14 days are expiring. I don't see you trying to find that child, trying to look for that child. All you gonna do is write a note. Oh, okay, Sophia. You see, I knew that was fake crying. You wanted sympathy. And then Trash got you running around here with a fake stomach, and Tate went to try to touch the baby. You told me, I said, no, don't touch the baby. I'm tired of people trying to touch my stomach. So, Phil, how long are we going to put up with this gag? Like I said, that's why I ain't feel sorry for you at all, and that's why I said, oh, now she fake crying like she actually care about the child, but the child was sitting up here ruining your life and your whole high school senior year. But since she didn't got rid of the baby, that little moping and crying you did in the bed for, what was it for? Because there wasn't no sympathy for the baby at all. You was only thinking about yourself in that exact moment, and it proved that you ain't do nothing about it. Y'all, you gonna do us write a letter. That's it, that's all. The truth gonna come out, right along with Tate not being the father. But okay, we gonna let you have that one. What's that boy name? Doug. Troubles are getting harder and worse and worse. He didn't got Ari, they didn't got what's the girl name? Nicole daughter. They didn't got home Tay. Basically, Doug problems are getting a whole lot worse for him. Holly. Basically, them troubles are getting worse and worse, and he didn't realize how big of a threat he was, because he was up there working in the Brady pub, and that man that was there, so-called supposed to have been dining, left him a picture of Ari. So while Ari thought she was about to have sex that day, he turned around and said, no, you got to go. You got to leave now. He didn't talk to the people. They won't give him more extra time. He either got to pay up, get beat up, or Holly, all them people gonna about to get beat up. And then I like how everybody then bust Ari out the bag. Roman know that she was seeing Doug. Rafe know she was seeing Doug. I'm pretty sure everybody by now should know that she was dating Doug now. So that cat out of the bag, and ain't no more sneaking around and lurking for Doug no more. Since that cat out of the bag for you. That's all that happened, I think. And all that I had written down. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.